Good afternoon. The navies of Western countries are struggling to keep the Suez Canal open, and this is causing major problems now for global shipping. Costs for shipping product are shooting higher and are now at the highest levels since the pandemic. Most of the problems here are related to the Middle East and the inability of the American and the UK Navy to stop missile attacks on merchant shipping. The Houthis, which are a militant group based in Yemen, are launching drone and missile attacks against ships going through the Red Sea, the Arabian Sea, and the Suez Canal. Through May, they had attacked ships more than 50 times, seized another one, and sunk a ship. The Houthis have also shot down US surveillance drones and somehow have learned to hack our Reaper drones. In June, they attacked a vessel carrying wheat, which took on water and had to dock elsewhere. So shipping companies are now sailing around that area, avoiding the Suez Canal and going around Africa. This means far longer transit times, also means that different unloading ports are being used in some instances. This is a price chart from Bloomberg for the Shanghai Container Freight Index. Shanghai is the world's busiest container port. So we watched that index very carefully to see what shipping costs are going to be. They are straight up since the beginning of this year when the Houthis started attacking ships. Trade route disruptions, insurance premiums are going up because ships are being attacked, and this has led to a shipping container problem. Global trade flows are being rerouted, and this is causing instability in supply chains and a collapse in ocean transport efficiency. Tensions in the Persian Gulf block the Suez Canal, basically. When ships have to spend more time on the water and go to different places, it leads to another problem, which is that the shipping containers are all in the wrong places for a longer time. Repositioning means bringing empty containers back, usually to Asia, from Europe and North America. All this rerouting is making that much more difficult. The Suez closures mean that product heading to East European ports are unloaded somewhere else instead. This leads to unloading delays there because of more volume, and now the freight is going over land, rail and truck, which means longer delivery times to get those containers, which again takes them longer to get it back where they're needed here in China. The index jumped 12.6% in a week. Red Sea disruptions is the main reason given on this one from the South China Morning Post. Logistics Insider is an India-based paper, and they go a little further and analyze the US tariff situation. This is usually a slow time of year. Typically, shipping for the Christmas season will begin in July. But the new tariffs have sped up everything, and suppliers want to get the products over before the new tariff rates apply. That's confirmed here by Lodestar, where carriers are aggressively pushing up prices. The problem is also a lack of ships. There are fewer ships available because of how much longer they're spending on the water going around the Suez. Prices are high now, and insiders believe they're going a lot higher. We take a lot of things for granted that we simply should not anymore. The United States has the most powerful navy in the world. In Europe, the UK has the strongest navy. We are working together, along with our partners in NATO, to try to keep the Suez Canal open. An open Suez, should go without saying, benefits Europe to a much greater degree than anyone else. And we still can't do it. The Houthis from Yemen, not the Egyptians or the Saudis or the Turks or the Russians, the Houthis, which are a small rebel group, have effectively closed this waterway. And insurance companies are pushing rates higher for everyone else, just in case they have to buy a new ship that gets sunk trying to go that way. We live in a world where a rebel group in Yemen can hack our $30 million drones, and the shipping companies of the world know that the US Navy and the UK Navy cannot protect their ships from drone and rocket attacks. That's what this chart means. This chart means that we're wrong about a lot of the assumptions that we have. Gansu province has a painted desert. It's called Zhangye National Geopark. Be good.
shall inherit the earth. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they shall be satisfied. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall receive mercy. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called sons